And just like that, 8 years behind bars. Notice how quickly the court moves here. That's because once probation is revoked, judges don't need a long debate. They go straight to sentencing.
James Madron, party been out to the right to the state.
Ryan Bremer.
Right.
Yeah.
The show fails. You're charged with previous crime and age to bodily injury that with felony or agitation 3 years prison. And up to $2,000 fine. You show the are you pursuing the sentence? Yes. Right. Anything you just found have to apply?
No, you're right.
What is donkey related? That was thinking here. They have messed you up. You. Felonies. Local one says you got complainant counsel, Google mail, should not be one special. He said he decided to coach the donkey. You don't need to find out who the best. You'll see they try to run donkey related. Not sure. Are you still driving vehicle? How old are you? You have to say what results are. Or you have to now. You have to drive.
Wait, hold up. The judge is asking about Donkey Lady Bridge. Yes, that's a real urban legend spot in Texas. Even in serious felony hearings, these bizarre details sneak into the record. Wild, right?
And what else? What do you do the rest of the day after then the hour? What else?
The winter blinds.
Alright, where do you do your filming?
From watching.
So you have something near close. Why would you leave?
Everybody else. Yes.
I know everybody. So, choose for a track. So I just felt it out. So why did you?
This is the heart of the charge. Failure to stop and render aid. In Texas law, that's huge. Leaving injured people at a crash scene isn't just reckless. It can be a felony. The judge isn't letting him dodge this one.
Injured people behind everything.
We don't know what else.
He doesn't drive.
Pleading no contest.
So again, why would you do someone time to be the goal? Call the first one. Why not? Let me just tell you what I know about why. My title is that. I agree on these things. So I will go on time and then Friday. Is that things somehow they will snowball beyond video. Number one, she would be stupid. Number two, nobody should have to really drink and do it. And number three, if there's an accident, you call somebody.
Classic courtroom moment. The judge turns into a life coach. Notice how he lays it out. Speeding, drinking, failing to call for help. Each choice snowballed into a felony. And here's the kicker. One phone call could have kept this case out of prison court entirely.
You call somebody, guess what? We wouldn't be here for a thing. So how are you getting around town without driving?
Keep the lights go up.
Right.
Having water sports.
How does it
Used to want.
arguing about it? You know,
Sort of. We talk. We're not married, so you don't really care.
anyone knowing not to support the restitution or the answers.
I don't, no, I just don't know how much.
There's an issue on restitution. Before the court found that restitution. How far did you go in school?
I was about 11.
Why?
Struggling with
What is that?
I had to take care of my little brother sometimes, mostly. My mom was not cooking, so I'm really like very bad. I'm always trying to help and I was like,
What do you mean she's not helping work?
she was with her mom. Like, lives with my grandmother,
It's a horrible struggle.
little brother, he
So where is your little brother?
he's gonna be around me.
So what's complicated services at all?
Yeah, with me. You're talking to another so there's a case. And that's okay.
So what are you planning on doing for the rest of your life? You're going to be working at Brookline? Or you doing something else?
You know, I was gonna work around a little bit, so I did all the time. And then get my GD and eventually try to get into Netflix. Like that.
Well, I always tell people you can't stay your job. Just you gone and wake up 5 years like what I'm you are. So, that's 1 and 2. And this is one example of all service that's 1 and 2.
But just don't catch it from the competition.
Okay, so you think I go to the application, right? I am going to government. I don't know anything. So what I do know is that there are people's homes without connection. So I end up resulting in one and so one. So I end up being person when verbal conversation, right to punishment, 20 years. Or even, you're going to break into somebody's home and you'll be shocked to find they are at their home. You may end up being shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? It's justified. Maybe somebody's home, yeah. So I'm going to put down caps 1 and 2, but I can give you caps 1 and 2 courses in 2 years. Don't take what does not belong to you. Which is why you can school. And when you go to someone's house, only go if you're invited, if they actually leave. Life is so simple, and there's so much possible. So caps 1 and 2. And the MRT, which is supposed to teach you right from wrong, was good. You should start out in school, right? Everybody would treat others the way we would like to be treated. You were leaving your lunch course. So remember that as you take the course. I'm going to walk up to level. You know, the levels need to start going down. Do you understand?
Sure.
This is powerful. The victim tells the court she suffered lifelong injuries, yet forgives him. Forgiveness doesn't erase legal consequences, but it shows the human side of these cold case files. Question for you. If you were in her shoes, could you forgive?
Are you the same James Madron who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 2437 for the offense of failure to stop and render aid serious bodily injury on March 21st, 2022 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yeah.
State.
Violated condition before, their kind of testing for the defendant, Davies and Brown, and examined there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of January and December 2023, violation of condition before.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor.
State.
Your Honor, the other violations alleged in the motion. No objection.
All right. Mr. Madron, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, I understand.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Not gonna be we're going open, you're asking to use, information.
All right. Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we're requesting that he be placed on probation, that he be given weekly UAs and intense supervision. Basically, Judge, this was a lot dealing with financial issues. He has 2 small children that he was responsible for with his grandmother at the time. He's now presently employed. I believe he has resources now to continue taking drug testing and support his children. So I think basically, Judge, if we give weekly UAs and ISF come back nice with intense supervision, and he's able to complete probation successfully. You have anything to add, James?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Right.
All right. It says here that you didn't talk to the manager and you left when asked to stay in the lobby by the probation officer.
Your Honor, I was, my grandmother came over her and she helped with my burdens when I had, to do these reports and everything, and she would have my kids in the car while I'll be recording. So at that time, I really didn't have too much time to be there due to my being responsible for 2 children. So that was just at that time. That was it.
Okay. That doesn't make sense to me. Your grandmother is helping you with your children.
Yes.
And how old are your children?
3 and 1.
All right. So she's helping you with a 3 and 1 year old. So you're telling me your grandmother drives you to see your probation officer and then says, I can't wait. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's just like I have a real no support. You know, it's just me out there.
All right. So your grandmother is not supporting you.
Well, in a way she is. In a way.
All right. And then it says that they tried to have virtual meetings with you and you kept rescheduling and they allowed you to reschedule it and reschedule it and reschedule it.
Again, I had financial burdens.
So you didn't have a cell phone. You couldn't get a ride via bus.
Your Honor, my grandma lived in Leon Valley and she moved over by Lackland Airport, please. And I did not have reliable transportation.
Oh no, I know for a fact that there's transportation by via for Lackland.
Oh.
And you know how I know there is that? Because one time I made a mistake and got on the looper, which I believe is 510.
And there it is, 8 years in prison. The defense begged for probation, the state demanded 10 years, and the judge split the difference. This is how real courtroom drama unfolds. Not the Hollywood version, but the raw, high-stakes reality.
It takes you all around the city. And I was like, wow, this is where the bases are.
But where I had to report was over there by 1604 in Bandera.
Via.
Yes, Your Honor. They canceled that bus route. I know it sounds like I'm making it up or not, but yes, you canceled that bus route for that reason. That drive is very, very extreme.
Did you pick up the phone, call probation, and say, hey, this is where I am? Okay. All right, any other questions?
So, Joe, my name is Will. Last year, you know, I'm trying to do the same. Do you know the last time you reported? The last time I reported was this year. What is this year? So, you just got this one probation case the last time he was working. Did you ever the CATS task force? No. The CATS task force? No. The moral recognition therapy.
No.
You want to probation?
I have parenting classes that were available online, which is YouTube, and I wave it over to my community.
I'm sorry to interrupt. How can you do parenting classes online if you can't report? No, but you can't report to probation online. Explain that to me.
I did report to probation online every time I had a Zoom meeting. And when it was in person, it was hard for me to be able to report due to my lack of probation.
You remember telling probation in January of this year, they're not going to do anything?
No.
You remember telling them, I know the judge will leave you.
No.
You understand that when you pledge yourself, that's a pretty felony, right? To you.
To be honest. Just,
And you do that, you still have to use probation, right?
not always. Like that, I had these financial burdens, so I did not have support from the mother of my children. She was attending school at the time, but now I have a reliable job. I have yeah, the means to prove to the court that I could be responsible and finishing my parents.
Seems like you report though, you didn't report it all this year, right?
No, because she said that she was gonna file a motion, it's terrible, and I had said, okay, we have to do what we have to do. That's something that's fine. Yeah, response.
That's what he's showing.
That's probably wrong.
All right. Probation. Was there any restitution for Elise Perez and Kimberly Soto? All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. With regards to punishment, state, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking to continue. This is a felony. Your Honor, some bugs of other cases will take into consideration. Pretty much of anything on probation, I'll try some more information. Yeah. Yes, that's fine. You're correct.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I asked you got probation sent to ISF for a period of time to get his thoughts together. Right now, be able to get out on the street, be a productive member of society, and also a father for his 2 children.
All right. Oh, yes, you wanted to add something?
Sure. Yes, I would like to say that I would like to suggest no tolerant probation, where I may be supervision of weekly UAs that do not use drugs, and or an outpatient program, intense outpatient programs that I can prove to the court where I can be responsible in pleading my probation. So,
All right, that's what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you up to 8 years in the prison. There's to be no unsupervised contact with the minors. The court will give you credit for any time served, and the court will request a therapeutic community. Did you review the trial court certification of the defendant's right to appeal with the attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it? All right. You do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. I can't force them to place you in the therapeutic community. You'll have to request that. And then it's completely up to them whether or not they place you in the therapeutic community.
Yeah. What was the consequence again?
Oh, you're going to prison for 8 years.
You're going to prison for 8 years.
Yes.
Yes. You're going
Yes. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.